19 PG courses and 19 UG courses, and 12 special institutes offering various programs to 12,107 students. 11 departments are offering MPhil programs, and 12 departments offer PhD programs. There are 385 PhD research scholars and 56 PhD guides. At present, more than 120 teaching staff members hold doctoral degree. There are 182 non-teaching staff members in service.
Major facilities. The Central Library has a collection of more than 1,02,000 books, 225 journals, 8,087 e-journals, and 48,146 e-books. The Loyola Digital Library provides 24 hours access to the students. Loyola Men's Hostel and Loyola Women's Hostel together have 836 rooms and can accommodate 1,650 students. Prayer room, Loyola Health Center, food court, Wi-Fi facility, recreational center, sports pavilion.
To promote the excellence of our college in every aspect of learner-centered academic activity, we plan to establish a multidisciplinary research hub at the frontiers of science, liberal arts, and commerce under the portal Loyola Research Park. Accordingly, the students at all levels with innovative ideas are nurtured to transform their thoughts into end results by providing research guidance and financial assistance. This initiative is thus a springboard for young minds to evolve as entrepreneurs and world-class researchers.
I request all the students to settle down at their respective venues allotted. All the students are requested to settle down at their respective venue allotted. Model Resource Center of Disability Service and Resource Center for the Differently Abled. Loyola College Chennai is one of the very few colleges in the city that extend wholehearted support for the education of the differently abled students. Over the years, several developments have taken place in the portals of Loyola to facilitate the education of differently abled students in the college. To vouch for this fact, Resource Center for Differently Abled was established and inaugurated on January 16, 2006 with the fund received from UGC Hepson. Additional resources were adopted on September 1st, 2009 with the fund received from the National Institute of Visually Handicapped NIVH, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. It was set up as a model resource center of Disability Service, MRCDS, the first of its kind in the nation to cater to the needs of the differently abled. It aims at empowering such students in their studies and co-curricular activities. MRCDS is equipped with many specialized devices to enable the visually challenged to grow intellectually, and also has special devices to help other categories of differently abled students in the campus. At present, around 95 visually challenged students of the college are making use of the center. The following were the events conducted in the current year. Mr. Eddie Thomas from NIVH distributed Flex Talk, Smart Cane, and Magnifier to the students to 16 visually challenged. A documentary film which focuses on 3 emerging visually challenged chess players of India was previewed. The film was officially launched by Grandmaster and chess player Vishwanath Anand and S.T. Sai Krishna, a visually challenged student studying second year English literature in our college and international chess player, played an integral part in this documentary. The documentary was officially released on 21st August 2015. On 9th September 2015, a guest lecture on personality development and third eye was organized. Guest lecture on health and hygienic food was organized on 25th September. Intercollegiate cultural and sports meet for visually challenged students was held on 26th February 2016 in Lawrence Sundaram Hall. Competitions like reciting a poem, singing, spelling game, and sports events like shot put and running race were held in the afternoon. An awareness program on consumer protection was conducted on 9th of March 2016. Ms. Vijay Talagan, Superintendent of Civil Supply and Consumer Protection Council, was the guest speaker.
Talent win games, but teamwork and intelligence win championships. And we have won several trophies and awards, creating national and world records. Our college has produced exceptionally talented players in the field of sports, both nationally and internationally. This year, from our college, 72 students have represented the Madras University, which is the highest honor any institution can ever get. And Loyola College has won the A.L. Mudaliar Trophy 14 consecutive times. In the tennis team of Madras University, all the 5 members are from Loyola College. And the team won the South Zone Championship held at SRM.
I request all the students to settle down at their respective venues allotted. I kindly request the professors to lead the students to their respective places. Loyola Rain Relief Service. In 2015, Chennai flood devastated the residents completely. over 400 people were killed. Around 18 lakh people were reported to be missing. Power supplies were suspended. At least 57,000 homes in the city had suffered structural damage. It has been the hazardous flood to strike Chennai after 100 years. As a small beginning, the management initiated a core committee to discuss the ways and means to handle the situation with remedial measures. Initially, the student volunteers visited the drowned areas and distributed food to the people. On observing the condition of the homeless victims, the college opened its gate to the rain-affected people on Loyola premises, extending its support to 2,500 plus people whose houses were inundated in flood. LRRS had 30 staff members and 250 energetic students who volunteered themselves towards the relief measures. Many sponsors came forward to help Loyola Rain Relief Service out with breakfast, lunch and dinner to be distributed to flood victims. All essential materials such as food and basic amenities were systematically collected, stored and distributed to the inmates. Along with food supplies and stress busters to the people, their medical needs were also identified to a greater extent. A medical team consisting of 15 doctors offered medical treatment to a greater extent for nearly 1,750 flood victims housed in Loyola premises. To keep the children entertained and to make them forget their worries, the students conducted many fun games. Loyola Student Support Service engaged the woe-stricken people with folk art performance too. The NCC cadets of Loyola College provided security for people who spent their days and nights in the camp. The people who were safely sheltered at Loyola had to start their life from their initial stage. Focusing on this, Loyola took its next step on rehabilitation and reconstruction. The materials worth rupees 8,000 each relief kit that were sponsored by donors such as clothes, candles, mosquito repellents, utensils, bed sheets, etc. The victims were overwhelmed with gratitude and thanked the Loyola Rain Relief Service team for their good gesture.
We kindly request all the students to take their places allotted to your departments. Professors, kindly guide your students to the respective venues. The chief guest has already arrived. In a few moments, we'll be beginning the college day.
Pondicherry University, Loyola College. The twinning program envisages a tie-up between two premier institutions, Directorate of Distance Education of Pondicherry University and Loyola College, Chennai. This year, a maximum number of 4,000 students have enrolled for this program. As a privilege, Loyola holds the maximum number of candidates functioning as the center.
I request all the students to settle down at their respective venues allotted. I kindly request the professors to guide the students to their respective places. Ovations 2015. Interdepartment competitions for ovations were spread across 4 weeks, and the grand finale was conducted on September 30th and 1st October 2015. A theme song for Loyola was performed by the students of Loyola hailing from various parts of the world, which marked the beginning of the grand event. The presence of famous actors, director, music composers, and choreographer were well received by the students. The result for Ovations 2015 were Department of Commerce Shift 2 won the overall championship. The Department of Visual Communication was the first runner-up, and Department of English was given the Fair Play Award.
Loyola International Academic Collaboration. Loyola International Academic Collaboration, formerly known as Center for International Program, was started in 1999. Loyola College and London South Bank University jointly offer MSc International Business, which is considered as the first twinning program in Loyola College. At present, we have MOUs with 15 universities across the world. In the duo year, for the campus exchange programs, 15 students have departed abroad from the Department of French, Economics, and Commerce. 2 years onshore campus at Loyola and 1 year at overseas campus.
Good evening to all the wonderful people present today. On behalf of Jesuit management, staff, and students, it's pleasure to heartily welcome everybody. It's wonderful to see such amazing gathering once in a happy year. Today, we all have gathered here for the 91st College Day celebrations, and I wish the celebration makes you proud of being a part of Loyola family. Ignite 2K16. Ignite has been the massive intercollegiate dance battle event in Chennai, organized every year by Loyola College and Loyola Students' Union outside the campus. Loyola College is known for its ace dance team. The Loyola Dream Team, which is contemplated as one among the country's leading and one of the biggest crowd pullers from Cultural Fest. LD